People of YouTube, hello and welcome to another episode of Ed Plays Chaos Reborn. So I'm having another one-on-one with Kalgoth. Interesting layout of the map. It looks like the mana is kind of closer to him than it is to me. In some instances, I think that was closer to me. This one is anyone's game, but this one's definitely nearer to him. He's going kind of aggressive and headed straight for it, as well as casting an elf, which is a bit awkward for me. Let's think quite carefully about this. So the elf can get to high ground straight away, and in fact, next turn would have a shot on me. Now, is this... That's not cover, that's a tree. So that's an issue, obviously. Now, I don't want to stick around and get shot, because that would be a bit crap. So, it's kind of an aggressive move. Oh, shut up, phone. Seriously, who calls me? Who texts me? Don't be silly. It's kind of an aggressive move, but I'm going to play safe for now and let him take that one while I take this one over here. I'm going to try and cast a spider, I think. 60% spider. It could happen. If it does, it'll be good. Didn't work. Okay, that's fine. Maybe slightly risky move at the beginning. Spiders is kind of good all-purpose unit. Now he's taken a very commanding view of the top. He's not in range of me at the moment, but I failed to do an elf. Next spell drawn, Law Shift. Now what's Law Shift? Is this purely this is purely to shift the law balance? That's quite interesting. So I'm going to move over to here, and I think something that would be kind of fun is to disbelieve this. Yeah, that's the thing. I think he was being quite bold with his move. His second one failed, which was real, and I think that's because he felt like it was time to mix the thing up, and he's played 2 games against me, or he's beaten me, and usually when you start being confident, you start pulling out illusions. So, very pleased that worked for me. And now I'm going to pull out, I think, a goblin just for safety's sake. And put it here. Now let's put it closer. Actually, it makes no difference, does it? Let's put it here. Let's cast a real one. Let's end the turn. So I'm very pleased with that outcome. That said, he has got the mana sprite. If I could get something fast, I could get over there before he does. He's gone for a shield. And my spell is Subversion. Okay, interesting. So I'm going to move my goblin this way. I'm going to move my wizards. Wait, no, I'm going to cast first. I'm going to cast a... I could try for a real Manticore. Probably won't work. But if it worked, it would be great. Is that really good a reason to do it? I could put a bit of mana into it, cast a real one. Didn't work. Okay, no worries. If it had worked, that would have been fantastic, and I would have had it fly over there and grab the mana. Actually, I can't do that, can I? The wizard has to be present. Now, he's very close to me, which is a little bit of a worry. But I do have cover in between. He's cast a skeleton, which is a little tricky. That said, I am in a position to cast Subvert on his skeleton. That could be great for me. So let's pump the power of the Subversion so that it happens, and I got it. I don't actually want to move over there just yet because he could bolt me, I think. So rather than moving out of cover, I'm going to stay put because he can't get there either. He has to deal with this skeleton, which is now no longer his. And if he runs away, I'll pick it up. But I just don't want to get in bolt range and lose it at this stage. So let's... All I've got left is a move. I don't want to move, so let's... Can't do a spell, can I? No, I already did the subvert. So that's it, I think. And we end turn. Yes. So let's see what Kalgoth does. I'm definitely outweighing him on... stuff, although he's got a better individual position here. He's got a shield, which makes him very strong in the field, but retreat is definitely the better part of Valor in this instance. Of course, he's going to cast here, I think, to block the skeleton, because the skeleton otherwise could run up and take a shot, and it's a good shot. And I was right, and it's a dwarf. 20% is not great. So let's send in the goblin instead of the skeleton. It didn't work. But what we're going to do is rush to the end with the skeleton. I'm going to pick up the mana here. Oh, and I should probably take a moment to look at what I got. Staff of Flying. So it's a bunch of eagles, which is going to cost 75. What's he got? Creatures, elephants. That's not great. His defense is very high, so there's that to worry about. We do have the eagle option. And we've got a manticore option as well. Ah, because it flies, we can use... That's right. We can make a much better manticore. Let's do a real 180. And it worked. So I spent a lot of the mana I got from there, but I won in the positioning fight, and I think it's a good spend. So I'm very pleased. I don't know what's left. No, it's his turn. I lost my goblin. That is fine. You know, I'm not that fussed about that at all. Dwarfs come down. I imagine that Kalgoth will run directly backwards. Makes sense. And it's Cheezopath's turn. So let's say the smartest thing to do is fly the manticore directly here, kill the dwarf, and move up with the skeleton. I think that's probably the smartest thing to do. He may have subvert, which would be funny. But I'm gonna. I think going aggressive at this point is kind of good. This means I can pull out a lot of units, and I'm going to do a fake spider as well. Here, I want to do a fake spider. I haven't done many illusions recently, and I think it's time. He's got a lot on his plate, so I don't think he'll be able to deal with it. What with my 3 units facing off against his 1 wizard. So he's gone right up and gone for the attack. That seems somewhat desperate to me. Wait, is he in range for bolt? If he's in range for bolt, I'll be deeply sad. That'll be once again a case of miscounting tiles, and I will cry. I will cry a lot. But also, I don't know if it's line of sight. Well, we'll see. We'll see if it comes out. He's doing something though. He's deciding something. That was his attack. And I suppose he attacked first, did the movement attack first, because... Shadow Wood. I don't think he's got very good stuff. Otherwise, he probably would have done something else. So here's the spider. I'm going to have the spider... What? Move around... Wait, no. Can the spider... Is it entangled? What's going on? Gauge to enemy. Well, I may as well take the shot. What's going on? Okay, that didn't work. No, come on. What's happening? Oh, no. Oh, it's just a selection problem. Okay, well, I may as well hit that. Didn't work. So, I could burn a spell, and I think I will. But I don't think that gives me a new one, which is interesting. I could do a law shift. Am I in danger of this tree hitting me? I think I am, so I need to move. So I will. I'm going to move over to here straight away. And I'm going to cast another Manticore. I'm going to do a real one here. I'm going to spend all my mana on it. And that's 2 real Manticores that he has to deal with. This Shadow Wood was good in that it slowed me down, but I think unless something else good comes out... oh, I can actually walk around. I think I will. Unless something else good comes out, I'm going to beat him purely by what I've got on the board. Unfortunately, the tree killed my Manticore. Now, Kalgoth could get a free kill if he disbelieved the spider. It's entirely possible. And it's kind of a smart move. Again, if he has bolt, I think he's in range? Not certain. Sword would be a good thing to use. What's he put down? He has a unicorn. And he's on it, so that's useful. Alright, so skeleton's coming round here, and it's going to guard the magic. I'm going to come up to here with the spider. To me, it's fake and therefore a little disposable. Cheese is getting on the manticore, which can no longer move this turn. That was unlikely to happen, but I thought I'd give it a shot. And let's... If we do a lore shift, I can do a magic sword next turn, which is kind of cool. This could be fake. It'd be kind of desperate if it was. I don't know if it's a good idea for me to try it. So instead, I'm going to do a lore shift now. That didn't work. So, fuck it. Well, that's the first time I've ever seen that card, and it didn't work for me, so fuck it. Very lucky to have survived that, but the sword can still take out the illusion. I'm now at the point with the skeleton where I could go up, and disbelief did not work out for Kalgoth in that instance. So I think I can get in range, try and use a bow or a manticore projectile on Kalgoth, and then maybe I can get in with a skeleton. A bit annoying, that amount of material trade. He's done quite well defensively in this spot, and I probably don't want to rush too hard. I've got no spells remaining, so it's just what I see in front of me. I could disbelieve, but it's a bit crap. That said, it could have been a desperation move. I don't know. They're somewhat likely. He's run off. I could get up there and shoot that, but I don't know. I can also get over here, shoot this. It's 27%. Didn't work. Disbelieve. Didn't work. Unicorn's real. Can I pick the rider? Tree. Didn't work. Alright, let's keep pressing. Kind of sloppy play, actually. Wow, these trees are invincible. I'm hoping I survive this, but I don't know if I will. That one can't hit, can it? No. So I've been quite lucky in that instance. He does have a shot against the skeleton, but I do have elevation. And I do have the mobility. These trees are being used very well, though. Oh, pardon. These just aren't very good units. I could Tangle Vine, which would be quite good, actually. If I Tangle Vined, I could... What is that? Dwarf. Okay. Make it my turn, please. He runs away yet further. Makes sense. Smart move. So, let's go... Let's take the shot. From there, is that the only place? Let's go from there. Cool. Let's kill that. Let's Skeleton didn't work. And let's do a Tangled Vine, and let's burn all our mana on it, and let's trap this guy in place. And let's pump that up all the way. So, for now, he's isolated in terms of magic. So that's kind of useful. I'm going to get sorted up. I'm going to get eagles. A dwarf. I don't know, I'm just going to get everything. I think, well, I'm in a pretty commanding position at this point. So I kind of pulled that one out at least. Skeleton's real. Of course the skeleton's real. I stole it from you, don't you remember? Very strange move. So, Cheezopath's turn. Let's get rid of the fake dwarf. Move over to here. Then get a magic sword. Fuck it. Didn't work. I'll step over to there, get the mana. Oh, I don't know what else to do, though. That's the thing. If he can't fight through these vines, I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, bastard. Okay, so there goes my mount. Doesn't really make huge difference. It makes something of a difference. Obviously, I get that, so I get the mana. Suppose in a way, I'm in a bit of trouble in that I can't really do anything. Well, let's move the skeleton over here. That didn't work. Let's do an eagle here. Do a real one. So how much mana do we need? 75 for a bunch of eagles. What's the point? He's screwed, isn't he? Nothing else he can do. Oh, go away, trees. God, it's so frustrating. Let's do a dwarf. Fine. So you don't get mana for casting correctly, interestingly enough. Well, I'll put this eagle here, I suppose. If he's sitting on a subvert, maybe he could get one. I don't know. There's nothing else I can actually do. I've completely trapped him. I forgot that you can't actually fight through your own vines. Now he tried a vengeance magic attack, but that didn't work. May as well pull out another eagle. And at this point, may as well make a real one. And I may as well disbelieve something. There's nothing to disbelieve, really. At this point, I'm done, so let's end the turn. Wait. Now I'm done. Now let's end the turn. Yes. Eagle's real, and we're down to nothing. Stalemate. I think. Smiley face. Once again, it didn't work on the tree. Eagle moves over to there. For no purpose, really. We end the turn. We reached... Yeah, I'm not punching my way out with these odds. But so far, you haven't actually tried, I think. I don't know, I haven't seen your wizard swing, but I could be wrong. All you're doing is testing and waiting for the end of the turn. I think Kalgoth's kind of given up on this round. As long as he doesn't fight his way out, he's fine. So we're just kind of aggressively standing next to each other at this point. Is there anything left to do? Cheese's turn. Failure. Go for it, Kalgoth. Let's get to the end of this video. And it's a draw. GG. Sorry about the sad end. Well, that was a good match actually. There was sort of the swing, the balance shifted quite a bit throughout it. There was a period where I thought I had overextended. There was a point at the beginning where I was in danger, but then got quite lucky with a disbelieve. In the end, it came down to a draw, and I think that's probably the right result. I'm quite pleased with it. Thanks to my opponent Kalgoth for playing, and I guess that gives me, what, 1 point in this Duel Master? I guess it's better than nothing. Okay. Well, thank you very much for watching. Support the video in any way you can. I'll see you next time.